Ramadan is a month full of blessing. And there is one special night in this month in which if we pray at that particular night, even 1,000 months of worship could not match the reward for that single night. The Laylatul Qadr. The fact that Laylatul Qadr exists is proof of how much Allah loves the followers of Rasulullah Muhammad, who have relatively shorter lifespans than the followers of the previous prophets, who lived for hundreds of years. Obviously, it's impossible for us to match the amount of merit they had collected during such a lifetime. Therefore, Allah gave us an opportunity to equalize the weight of our worship and prayer with theirs. Then, what should we do to acquire the night of Laylatul Qadr? Here are some tips. First, according to a hadith by Bukhari and Muslim, Allah has provided clues that Laylatul Qadr lies within the last 10 days of Ramadan. Thus, we're encouraged to seek the Laylatul Qadr in those days. Second, the Laylatul Qadr lies in the odd nights in the last 10 days of Ramadan, as has been described in the same hadith narrated by Bukhari and Muslim. However, because the beginning and the end of Ramadan are determined based on ijtihad, there is no certain way we can be sure of which nights are odd and even in those last 10 days. Thus, the majority of scholars advocate for not missing the entire night in the 10 last nights. Third, increase the quantity and quality of our worship in those nights, whether it's dhikr, reading the Quran, or night prayer. Because the Prophet said, "Whoever stood for the prayers in the night of Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven." Hadith Bukhari and Muslim. It's exciting, isn't it? So don't miss it. Let's all do our best to achieve the Laylatul Qadr.